It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. 1 out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
For the Yankees.
Stepping into the box,
the third baseman,
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees.
The right
fielder. Dan, who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Forsythe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding in, Danny Santana, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting six.
Absolutely jumped all
baseman,
over that fastball.
Logan.
And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rangers set down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez.
For the
and
Yankees,
he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
Gary
Hasn't been getting the results he
Sanchez.
or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
Batting
And let's
fifth.
focus our attention
The
on
designated
outfielder
hitter.
Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Brett
Digging
Gardner.
in, Brett Gardner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That
Batting
lawn dart
seventh,
felt so
the first
good.
baseman.
Oh, Dero, this
Luke.
guy's been due. He really
Four.
needed that one.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's the number
Leading off
7
the
hitter, but he's leading off
the
the
third
third
baseman,
after the first 6
Isaiah
guys in the lineup have been
Kiner-Falefa.
retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he misses again, 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against
Batting
this
eighth,
guy, but at least
the
they have
center
a
fielder,
base runner
number
here.
3.
We'll see if that leads to
Delino.
something.
The Shield.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jose.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a good fastball, swung on and missed. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. Choo can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Kiner Falefa is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower.
Your
Luis
attention,
Sessa
please.
is going to come on to pitch
Now
here, and in
pitching
just
for
the third
the New
inning,
York
you have to think he'll be asked to
Number
eat some innings.
85, Luis Sessa.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. A run for the Rangers, thanks. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with
Batting
one
none.
gone, we take a look
The
at the
left
current
fielder.
standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Striding into the box, Mike Tauchman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. The Shields is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Behind 0-2 now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason,
Now
D-Row. And to be able to
right
hang in
fielder,
there on an 0-2
Aaron.
pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Smoke toward third. There's Connor Falefa to Forsythe for the force and the end of the inning. Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Willie Calhoun.
Leading
He'll
off
look
for
to
the
bounce
Rangers,
back after
the
striking
left
out his
fielder,
last
number
time
5,
up.
Willie Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lifted down the line in left. Tauchman is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
But we just
number
witnessed
15.
a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top notch as well. Into the box, number 15. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. Tuchman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two
Now
gone
batting,
now.
the first
He got
baseman,
that one pretty
Danny
good. It just didn't have the
Santana.
right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
for
for the
him here in
Yankees.
this one.
The shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Gregorius.
first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Santana is there. One out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. There's Carter Falefa. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did.
Now
what a
batting,
play for the second
the
out.
designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tuchman racing back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And
now
when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Adam Ottavino,
your
a
attention,
6'5"
please.
right-hander, takes
Now
over
pitching
on the
for
mound.
Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
In now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3. Delino.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now batting.
And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trevino, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. That's by him for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Texas. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's
The
Brett
center
Gardner
fielder.
now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right
first
now.
baseman.
Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Tyler
Into
Wade.
the box now, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Wade, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
leading off for Texas.
Trying to pick things
right
up where
fielder,
we left off.
Shin-Soo
Choo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A little low. It's 2-2. That's popped up. LeMahieu in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Shortstop, Elvis.
So striding in, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Calhoun. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Calhoun
now
goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Boyd, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add. Standing in, Mike Tauchman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The Shields has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third
So
baseman.
the lineup flips over and
DJ.
digging in. DJ LeMahieu. A
LeMahieu.
hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Santana near the first base bag. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Danny Santana.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. Zach Britton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Tauchman going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So
Ladies
two
and gentlemen,
runs come
please
across
join
here,
for the
both coming via
traditional.
the soul. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Hot shot down the line. This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy.
Now batting,
he's
the
taking full
designated
advantage
hitter,
of that. He's
Edwin
pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way
11.
to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line drive to center field. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Digging in, Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The 0-2 home. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Man, that swing looked like
number
self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Your
Chance
attention,
Adams
please.
will come on in relief
Pitching
now as
for
he'll
the
make
New York
his
Yankees,
10th appearance of the season.
number 35,
Calhoun stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on ML. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2
Leading
thus
off
far
for
in this
the
one.
Yankees.
It doesn't look very
The first
promising so
baseman,
far in this one as we
Luke
move into the later innings.
Voigt.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no
the
doubles
second baseman,
defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher,
Wade.
are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. DeShields coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling
Now
offensively,
batting,
and they
left
find
fielder,
themselves with 2 runners
Mike
on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Tuckman.
Into the box, Mike Tuckman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line to the right side. Chu is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman,
LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay to the plate. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. Into the box now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Trip to the plate now. And he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Voigt on third. LeMahieu on at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Now in the box, Danny Santana. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Santana.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level
Now
usually
batting,
turns into a
2nd
knock.
baseman,
Logan Forsythe will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
I mean, that had to feel good right there,
Now
Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3. Delino.
So striding forward now, Delino to Shields. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it
Now
with a guy in scoring position.
The catcher.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. In now, Didi Gregorius. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He pulls this one into right. Chu is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, number 33 on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, Dero. Wind
Your
blowing
attention,
in like
please.
it was today, and the ball
Now
still
pitching
leaving the
for
ballpark.
Texas.
Yeah, and I think both
Number
pitchers used
60.
it was a disadvantage. They thought with the wind
Yeah.
blowing in, they could attack the zone. They left a lot of pitches over the middle of the plate, and both these
Now
offenses proved
batting,
them
the
wrong.
designated hitter.
A wave and a
Edwin
miss made him reach.
Encarnacion.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the
center
pitching
fielder,
line for the
number
Rangers
11.
starter. He was
Brett
great all night long.
Gardner.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put all